Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back ranking all 4 movies in the Pet Sematary franchise. The Pet Sematary franchise currently contains 4 movies. There's the original 1989 film, the sequel, the remake, and the prequel. In this video, I will be ranking all 4. Like with all of my other rankings, I will start with my least favorite and work my way to my favorite Pet Sematary movie. I base these decisions on criteria such as nostalgia, rewatchability, and overall enjoyment. Jason will also be ranking this franchise, so please be sure to check out his video as well to see how his ranking compares to mine. And as always, please keep in mind this is just my personal opinion. You don't have to agree or even understand. So, here we go. This is Pet Sematary Ranked. In last place, or 4th place in this case, I unfortunately have to go with the remake. In my opinion, there are no duds in this franchise, but I have to rank something last, and it has to be this. I personally love this remake, and the alterations it made to the original story. It offers something new from what we already got. I also love the sequence with the kids and all the masks. The ending of this remake is so dark, too. Despite all of that, I just prefer the other 3 movies in this franchise a bit more. So Pet Sematary, the remake, comes in 4th place. I have lots, and I mean lots of nostalgia for this one. But Pet Sematary 2 comes in 3rd place. This is one of those movies that reminds me of Halloween. Specifically, AMC's Fear Fest, or when it was AMC's Monster Fest. It's one of those random horror sequels they would play every year around Halloween. Not only that, but a portion of the film is set on Halloween. And it's memorable, at least for me. I saw Pet Sematary 2 in theaters, and it really stuck with me. There's a different kind of sadness in this one. In the original, the viewer takes the point of view of the parents, with the death of Gage. In the sequel, though, we take the point of view of the child, with Jeff, played by Edward Furlong. This, to me, is a truly underrated sequel, and I love how it connects to the first film. But still, it comes in at number 3. Because in 2nd place, I have the prequel, Pet Sematary Bloodlines. Bloodlines is the most recent of the Pet Sematary films, having been released in 2023. Like I said, it is a prequel, and you could view it as a prequel to the original or a prequel to the remake. It works for both, I think. I was actually really impressed with this the first time I watched it, and liked it even more on subsequent viewings. It has a great slasher element to it, and this is the way I think a prequel should be done. Fans of the original who are familiar with it will probably appreciate what this prequel does. Of course, I can only really speak for myself. I love it, and it's 2nd place in my ranking. Which obviously means my number 1 favorite movie in the Pet Sematary franchise is the original Pet Sematary. I watched this movie a lot growing up. It was one of my favorites, and the novel on which it was based by Stephen King was also one of my favorites. Zelda, I think, is one of the scariest characters in horror movie history. Victor Pascal, even as a good guy, is pretty creepy himself. The Gage meets truck scene is truly heartbreaking. And the movie is a lot deeper than for which I think a lot of people give it credit. If you don't understand why Louis Creed does what he does, you're probably not paying attention. Pet Sematary is an emotional horror film, especially for parents. I also love the end credit song by the Ramones. The first film is my favorite film in this franchise. So there you have it, guys, my ranking of all 4 movies in the Pet Sematary franchise. What do you think? How would you rank these films? Comment below and let me know. Don't forget to check out Jason's video as well to see how he has Pet Sematary Ranked. Which franchise will we rank next? Check back soon to find out. Until then, remember, physical media matters. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and be kind. Subscribe.